Welcome to Storyboard, where we take you from idea to finished film. Brandon is hard at work in the edit room. There's a ton of business and work happening all over the studio.
All right, well, you tell Marjorie that I'll call Marcy in the morning. Yeah, well, this is really important, and I need you to get back to me on that ASAP. SOS.
We did not finish filming everything on our previous shoot, so we are back here on a Friday to finish literally the last moment.
Hey, Ben. I think this is a bad idea.
Those two thoughts are connected. The first little bit is stifling what the second bit is, which should be underneath it the whole time. So it isn't really a shift. It isn't a change. It's like opening a lid.
It's a confession. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
It's the lids coming off.
I love that.
It's hot.
And action. But hearing you struggle through that part of the line,
It
I think
fits
is the
with it.
most important.
Yeah.
Before you go, I want you to take me out. I want our last day to be a reminder. A reminder of how we feel about each other.
So there were a couple moments where we didn't get the audio as clear as we wanted, as well as some messages that are going to be recorded on cell phone. So we're just doing a little bit of ADR in the booth here, recording the audio over again.
Ta-da!
We got some like dance music in the background if you listen real close.
Because that helps for...
Perfect for recording audio.
Yeah.
Are you just gonna superimpose dance music on top of that, Brandon?
If you could hear it, you would know. If you could hear it in there, it was really good.
We have multiple moments in the piece where my character Ben is sending text messages via voice memo to Violet, and so we are recording those here. And then Brandon does his sweet doctoring and like adds some car noises underneath and adds effects to make them sound like they're coming from a phone. I just passed that terrible diner that we went to on our way to Fresno when we visited my brother.
Hey, watch it, buddy!
I'm walking here.
It's shut down, so like, there's some good in this world.
Hey, get off your phone, you idiot!
I am about to. Hey! Hey!
Oh, you want a piece of this?
Hey!
You
Hey!
wanna go?
Hey!
Hey, what do you want, buddy?
Pull over the car! Pull over the car! Yeah, get out of your car!
I'm out of my car, buddy!
Hey! Hey! Hey!
What? Hey, you!
Hey! Hey!
Hey!
Hey!
Ben Steven?
Scotty McDouglas?
We went to high school together! Hey! Good to see you!
We were in math class.
Hey, you remember the time we went to that diner?
It's shut down.
Oh, it was the best diner. We love that place.
I hated it.
What?
I didn't like the diner.
Oh
That
my
was my
gosh.
cousin's restaurant.
So I'm back.
He's back.
David's back! What we talked about that's kind of funky is like, this feels kind of like an indie romance movie. And in that, like, usually it would end up being like a music supervisor just grabbing a bunch of indie bands' music.
Yeah, I said Garden State or like Her.
Oh, I can write some cheesy ass songs.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude.
That sounds cool. I'm interested.
But
Yeah.
I can only do it and sing it with a Canadian accent. Indie, folksy, that kind of like just strings, and not fresh sounding strings, but like kind of dirty.
Dirty Strings.
Not sexy dirty. Not grimy.
Can we start a band called Dirty Strings?
Dusty?
Dusty Strings?
Like old instruments were taken out and were kind of used to
Yeah.
provide it. So it's not going to sound bad, but it'll sound rustic.
I like that. I like the idea of kind of assigning in their theme, like their voice. It's a great way to like have him encourage her without being there when his instrument comes in, or like to show that she's like
thinking about him.
Yeah, stuff like that. Yeesh. I'm almost done with the edit, and I just went through and was choosing clips and thought I would share with you a clip of Sam and Janelle during their breakup scene. In this scene, Sam followed the emotion of the scene and followed the guilt that Ben would have over leaving her to go away to school. And Janelle was very responsive in it, and ultimately they played this beautiful scene that left me in tears when we were shooting it. But ultimately it becomes much more about Ben's guilt and his experience than Violet, and the story is Violet's. So we're taking a different take, but I wanted you to see that because it's a beautiful scene.
Before you go, I want you to take me out. And our last day will be a reminder. A reminder of how we feel about each other. Okay. Hey, Ben. I'm so proud of you.
That's the end of February 2018's production cycle. Our film will release next week. If you'd like to join us for our premiere this weekend, please check us out on patreon.com for all kinds of wonderful rewards. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And we love you. And thank you to these people who worked really hard to make this happen. Thank you. Names and people. Names that belong to the people.